go by the name Mr. Ladders. I'm here with Miss China Marie. Can you just let the people know where you're from and what you do?
Yes, I'm from Portland, Oregon. Just moved to New York, and I do music. I'm a singer and a songwriter.
Can you let us know how was it growing up in Portland?
Well, there's a lot of white people, that's for one. So I don't got a lot of culture. Also, my parents are pretty much hippies, so, smoking weed. It was like, I got a black mom, a white dad. So it's like interracial couples for sure out there. And it's just like, it's a whole hippie vibe, it's chill, it's laid back, but it's a great place to grow up. You come with morals, genuinely, like everything's authentic, so I like that.
How was like the transition from Portland to New York?
Man, well, I moved to LA when I was 19, so I was there for a while and I just moved here from New York. And it's been a little bit of a culture shock. Like, there's just so many different cultures here, and like so many opportunities. It's a little overwhelming, but it's great because I'm a hustler, so I love that.
Did you come to New York to like further your career?
Absolutely, yeah. I came to like build my East Coast support system out here.
That's
like
fine.
being in West Coast was great. I love it, but out here it's like people seem to be way more supportive.
How long have you been an artist?
I've been an artist for a while now. I've been singing since I was 8, but the first time I actually released music was 2017. So.
Was being an artist something you always envisioned?
Absolutely, of course. Yeah.
And what type of music did you listen to growing up as a child?
Like neo soul. Like my mom's always playing like neos, like Nita Baker, Jill Scott, Let Us See, like very soulful stuff. So I kind of was going in that direction, but I was like, it's just not really me. I don't like slow music like that. I listen to that Jacquees, shit. But anyways, So.
You have any favorite artists like when you was growing up that you enjoy listening to?
When I growing up, it was different than what it is now. I feel like Jill Scott and like those like neo soul people were more of like how I was brought up. So when I moved to LA, it was a little bit different. I got a chance to see like hip hop. There was not a lot of hip hop in Portland, as there wasn't at least. So out here when I moved to LA, it was like Nipsey for sure. I love A.E. He's super dope. Like I love a lot of local artists out there that are really dope.
Which artists you feel helped inspire you to get into music?
To get into music, definitely Aaliyah. I love Aaliyah. I love Jill Scott. I love that she sounds the same person as she does on her records. Those two are huge.
Did any of those artists make the one song that you feel you made or was on?
I feel like yes and no. I feel like Aaliyah for sure, like the vibe of it was just like kind of like the soft voice and whatever. But as far as like the hip hop part, it's definitely like listening to stuff on the West Coast, like Snoop Dogg and Too Short, stuff like that.
And what's next for China Marie?
Man, there's a lot of things next. There's shows. There's definitely new music coming. I have an EP releasing in June.
Okay.
So I'm excited for that.
A few weeks away.
I'm excited.
Fire.
Absolutely.
You have like a title for it or?
Potpourri 2.
Who?
Potpourri 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
And like what's the meaning behind?
It's just talking about the grind, I feel like a lot of women don't, like they do it, but it's like, they don't like grind for real, like sometimes they have kids and they just kind of fall off a little bit, or they get with a nigga and now they're just, shut up with that nigga, you're like, damn, you was doing music and now you found a nigga, it's like, it's just different, it's just like, I feel like women don't get the same credit as men in a way sometimes, so like, being that female that's like, even if I have a nigga, whether I got something new or whatever, I'm still keeping the grind, like, no matter what.
Okay. Is there anything that you overcame or bounced back from that you feel can help others who are watching this right now?
Absolutely. I feel like there's a lot of things. Like I feel like, when I was in LA, I had a 2-bedroom apartment, a nice car, everything, but I wasn't able to get the opportunities that I do here. So when I moved here, honestly, I didn't know where I was gonna move, and I just looked on Craigslist. I found a room for rent. Me and my cousin, she does fashion. We both were like, either we can work and like have a nice place to live, or we can both share a room together and like really grind this shit out. And so it feels like a setback, like sharing a room with somebody after going from like so much, like a 2-bedroom. It's like, damn, did we just take a step back? But it's like Kendrick said, like, mind a step up and make a comeback. Definitely is the thing out here. It's like, I get so many shows and I love it. I love that people are so supportive out here.
So now it's like the fun questions. Mm-hmm. If you was on a deserted island, what's 3 things you would need?
Well, I would need a lighter for one, because I don't see my little bony ass fingers trying to create fire, so I definitely need a lighter. And 2, like if some duct tape, because like I need to be able to like make myself a little situation to stay warm. I don't like to be cold, so I need to be able to stay warm. And like if I could get like a pot, I need a pot because I need to boil some water. You know what I'm saying? People always forget about that. Like there's plenty of water on the island, but you can't drink any of it. So if I have fire and water, I know I can like try to figure it out. I've been watching that nigga Get Afraid, and niggas be bringing like a blanket and shit. Niggas dying of water, ain't got no damn food. I need to be able to cook the fish that I spear. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm realistic. Fire and a pot, duct tape.
If you was to have a movie about your life, who would play you?
Shit, I don't even know. Hopefully some fine ass, you know what I'm saying, little mamacita, you know what I'm saying, to play my part. I have no idea. She'd have to be kind of crazy though. Her, what's it called, Nicole, Eddie Murphy's wife?
Oh, Nicole Murphy.
Yeah.
Okay, I can see
something
that.
like that, you know.
And what's your biggest pet peeve?
Well, I have two. One is liars. I just feel like there's no reason to lie. You know, the smallest thing. And number two, hygiene. I don't like when people aren't clean. Like I hate when I see a fine ass nigga, but like you can see like the white stuff in between his teeth and like the clump up on the tooth. I have a pet peeve of that where it's like you didn't even brush your teeth. Like your balls, you know, in between the ball sack and the penis, like it just like smells bad. I need to just hygiene. You know what I'm saying? Don't lie to me and don't not shower.
Which era of decade you wish you could go back to and why?
Okay, I definitely would go back to the 2000s or the 90s because I just feel like music was so much more fun back then. Like Nelly, Destiny's Child, like just like Ludacris. Just like I feel like everybody was so much more natural then too. Like the music videos was fire. You know, those girls aren't contoured and blown up in situations. It's like they're just natural. Like they're actually genuinely having a good time. And there weren't phones like there are now. It wasn't like following me on Instagram. Like if you just saw a fine ass girl or a fine ass guy, like hopefully you broke the number on your hand or something because like you can't follow them. You know what I'm saying? Like I just miss that type of feeling.
Probably get like their screen name on AIM.
Yeah.
That was about it.
Yeah, like
their email.
That's it though. You know, like kind of like get it while you can type of thing.
Do you have a favorite artist from like the early 2000s?
I mean, I do. I mean,
There's too many.
it's a lot. I love all the ratchet stuff.
Is there anything else you would like to add before we go?
Yeah, absolutely. I really would love to add the fact that like it's okay to like struggle. You know, for a long time I always felt like being in LA is like you gotta fake it to make it, and I feel like that example it really like brings a lot of young people down. You know, like you gotta feel like you gotta be something else in order to fit in. It's like back to that whole high school popular mentality that I just don't like. And I just feel like you just are yourself and you're just genuine and you have a goal, you have a path. Like just stick with that shit, no matter how hard it is. You know.
Also, let the people know where they can find you at.
You can find me at China Marie Music. It's on all the platforms. I keep it real simple. China with an I, not a Y. You know what I'm saying? Don't make me light skin Keisha. You know what I'm saying?
United we climb.
United we climb.